Several weeks before the ice harvest, we check the thickness. The day before the harvest, we clear the snow. Once the pond is clear, we mark the ice using a chain template and upside-down marking paint to draw a grid of squares 3 by 5 feet, depending on the thickness of the ice. The lines are then scored by using a 3 to 5 foot bar chainsaw that we cut along the painted marks with, and line up the blocks for removal with an extended fork zoom boom. The first pieces of ice need to be cut manually with a handheld chainsaw. To start off with, these pieces are normally smaller and irregular in shape in order to make room to get the larger pieces out. The smaller pieces can be initially taken out with the ice clamps. To easily get them out, the chain is wrapped around them and lifted up with the forklift. Once the hole in the ice is big enough, the zoom boom can then go into the water to lift up the ice blocks. Helpers use pike poles to move the blocks into position. Other volunteers stand by with squeegees to make sure loose slush is scraped off the cut blocks and go back into the pond. This helps prevent anyone from slipping. There are usually 2 zoom booms taking the ice out of the pond and stacking it on the dunnage pile. The dunnage pile are 4x4s laid out in a row so the ice can be put on top of them and not touch the ground. Volunteers help stack the 4x4s in rows so when the ice is delivered by the zoom boom, it is ready to be placed on top of the wood. The ice must sit here for about 24 hours before we truck it back to the park. The larger blocks at the storage site stay all summer. Blocks get wrapped in Visqueen and covered with sawdust. We only lose about 10% of the front edge, giving us about 200 3x4 foot blocks, which are 2 to 3 feet thick. Four by fours are also laid in between each layer of Visqueen and ice blocks so that the forklift can easily fit underneath each block when it is time to use them in the winter. The ice harvest is hard work, but it is so much fun, and there's no rush like standing on that ice. It is such a unique experience when you get to go to the park made out of ice that you harvested. We couldn't do it without volunteers like you. Thank you for coming out and having fun with us on the ice.